Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at the Hyatt Regency Park Hotel. It's the weighing day for Sam Noakes versus Ivon Mendy for the vacant EBU title. Goes down tomorrow night at York Hall, live on TNT Sports. Lighted to be won by Francis Warren. What a fight! What an absolute great fight!
Monster, isn't it? It's going to be a cracking one.
Yeah, Sam only won the British title. I think it was the 10th of February at the Copper Box. What a quick turnaround, and why go for that vacant EBU instead of kind of defending the British?
If you could find me a lightweight in the UK that wants to fight Sam Noakes and challenge him for his British title, be my guest. But you know, this isn't fighting for the EBU by default because there's nobody else. Basically, Mendy and Francesco Patera were due to fight for the vacant title. We sort of caught wind that Patera was going to fight Gary Cully. So we jumped in. We've got some great people behind the scenes, obviously, that that found this out, and we put Sam's name forward to fight Mendy for a vacant title. EBU approved it, and at the end of the day, I don't think there's a fighter in Britain with better momentum at the moment than Sam Noakes. Winning title after title, getting put on show after show, and the opportunity to fight for the vacant EBU title. Headline his own show at York Hall. I don't think there was a box that wasn't a tick. So Mendy's tough, very, very tough, and if he's not on his game, he's going to have a really, really awkward night, because that's what Yvan Mendy can bring to the table. It's trickery and it's difficulty. But I think we all know Sam. He's the machine that gets the job done, and I'm very, very confident.
Are you nervous though for tomorrow? Yeah.
Listen, whenever Sam fights, I'm absolutely shitting myself just because I care about it so much, And it's not to say I'm not nervous about when other guys fight, but Sam and I have worked together since he turned pro. So what we talk about, knocking on 5 years, and when you've got an affinity to someone and care about someone, Sam, the family's amazing. I look after Sean, and I just want him to do well because no one deserves it better. No one deserves it more, and fact of the matter is, he's popular. He sells his tickets. He's promoted. He's a dream fighter for Queensbury, and for me personally, he never causes a problem. Speaks his mind, definitely. But I was a wreck at for his British title fight. Lost my voice for about 3 weeks, which no one else minded. But yeah, I'm just so excited for him, and what a win on Saturday night could bring for him for the next step.
Yeah, and obviously Mendy's never been stopped, and the USP of Sam at the minute is his 100% success ratio when it comes to knocking people out. Even Dev mentioned him in the same breath as Better Be Ever. I think they're one of the only two at this level at the minute. So, is there pressure on him to get the stoppage?
I think the only pressure on him to get the stoppage will be on himself. No one else is expecting anything other than... Listen, no one's expecting anything. I think everyone's hoping, and if Sam's done his work properly and done his own work, then he'll win. Because he's a better all-round fighter, and he's a fresher fighter and a hungrier fighter than Mendy. And if the stoppage comes, it comes, and honestly, I do think it will. I think it will come late on, 9 to 11. I think he'll wear him out and he'll stop him. But in terms of pressure, I think if he doesn't feel under pressure to go out there and perform, then he's in the wrong sport. He's if it's a walk in the park and he thinks it's just gonna go in there and it's gonna be easy, then I don't think that'll be in his head.
Yeah, no, I certainly don't think so. But moving forward, is the Mark Chamberlain fight still on the table? Because I was speaking to a few people about this, and it was always spoken about. But now Mark's done his thing in Saudi, and the kind of strange but fantastic kind of thing going on with His Excellency over there. Is it further away than it ever was?
I don't think it's in the immediate future.
Okay. Yep.
However, it's an absolute monster, and every time one of them fights, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. All I can say is I'm the biggest Mark Chamberlain fan in the world, right? Because all I want him to do is keep winning and winning and winning and winning. Because if Sam keeps winning and winning and winning and winning, by the time these two get together, say they're both 20-0, you know, marks a few fights ahead. So, but you know, just say we're in 5 fights time, middle of you know, sort of September 25. It's a monster. It's an absolute monster of a fight. They get paid a crap load of money, both of them, and who knows what titles they're going to pick up along the way. Mark's fighting for the WBC silver, so that puts him a massive ranking with the WBC. Sam's a WBO international champion. He wins on Saturday night. That puts him with, you know, in with the EBU, and that obviously their affiliation with the WBC. He's in the mix there as well. You've got Baranchik and Navarrete fighting for the vacant title on May 18th. I'd fancy a winner of either of those in September, October for Sam. Who knows? You know, a week's a long time in boxing, let alone a year. So I think when Sam and Mark Chamberlain do eventually fight, it's now got to be not just for. I'm not disrespecting the British title, but it's gone beyond that now. Both of these guys are going for top honours, and by the time they do fight, I fancy it to be for something huge.
So is it viable that if everything goes according to plan for Sam, he could be fighting for a world title by the end of the year?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Listen, Baranchik I'd jump at with both hands, definitely. Navarrete would have to have a bit more of a think about.
And not to mention,
listen, for the right money and you know and for why not? Because win, lose or draw, you're going to get respect for taking the fight. Win. You're on stratospheric rise, next level stuff. If it doesn't go your way, then you're still European champion. You still carry on the path we're on right now. It's a bit of a deviation rather than you got to take the opportunities in this sport when you get them.
yeah, it would be a monster. And not to mention,
buts and maybes, we've got to win Saturday.
and it's you versus your dad as well.
Well, me and Mark, yeah, it'd be fun.
Just to finish off then, Henry Turner also on the card tomorrow night. It feels like he's just knocking on that door, just that little level behind your Dalton Smiths, your Adam Azeems, your Harlem Eubanks there. But after this fight, you've got to be going for a British or around that level, yeah?
Absolutely, you're right. I think, obviously, you know, Dalton's, I think, you know, he's the one that's sort of setting the trail for everyone to follow at the moment. I think he's doing fantastically well. Got a lot of respect for what Dalton's doing. He had a great performance to win the BC Silver. And obviously you've got Pierce O'Leary to throw into that mix. But Henry, you know, we've got to be. We'll be applying for Henry to be made mandatory for the British next week if he comes through Saturday night. It's a shame he's not fighting his original opponent Bradley Townsend, because that obviously would have enhanced his domestic ranking. But yeah, we want the British at some point this year. British and Commonwealth titles. If we could finish off the year as Henry Turner, British and Commonwealth champion, fantastic.
Excellent. Tune in tomorrow night live on TNT Sports from 7:45 at the York Hall. Sam Noakes takes on Ivon Mendy. Francis Warren, thank you very much, mate.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.